Welcome back, one and all, to Oolong's Rise, where we have a mad animal on the loose. Joy, what a way to welcome us to the planet. Ah, there we are. Little iguana. It's in a bit of a bad mood right now. Isildur, you could actually... I don't know. Isildur, you stand back. Ben, let's get you in position, shall we? And everyone on the move, please. Let's get you all out there and ready to take on this menace. Menace of an iguana. Speed it up a little bit so it gets closer. Right. Everyone take shots. Jack, come on. Now, go, go, go. Shoot. Shoot faster. Right, Jack, pull back. Isildur, move in. Melee. Ben. Oh, well done, guys. That was military precision there. Okay, you can all do your own thing now. Well done, though. And a little bit of repairing. Perfect. I approve. Now then, we are going to want to get a couple of things done. One of the things we're going to want to get done is the floors in here. Now, we've got a lot of new floors that we can have a look at. More floors, I'm assuming we'll have to research more of them. But we've got loads over here, like wide wooden floorboards, light wood, mosaic, barns. I don't know, there's something nice and rustic about the idea of that. But for now, I think we're going to go with... I'm going to have mosaic floorboards over there, and then these wooden floorboards down here. So that's like segregating the living area. And then we'll have barn floorboards all the way up for the rest of it. And we'll see how quickly we can get that done. Now, do we have much wood around? Let's go ahead and start zoning some areas to be cut down. Because we're going to need a chunk of wood for that, I imagine. That should actually do it, I would hope. Right, are you going to be able to get any of this done? You're just eating for now, okay. I'm going to let everyone get involved with that for the time being, though. Let's hopefully get all of this wood and bring it back to the base, where Jack can then get busy sorting out all of the walls. Just grabbing more. Where is Jack right now? Ah, there we are. Excellent. Get to work, Jack. Oh, and you finished off the butcher table. Fantastic. That is good timing because we need this for the iguana we just managed to kill. Do forever. There we go. And Isildur already on the case, taking care of that iguana. Excellent work, Isildur. Oh, wow. Also already cooking up some meals. This will be the first meal that has been cooked in the colony. Oh, that's wonderful. How are we doing for metal? We're not doing too bad, all things told. Is there more metal around the map? Notice there's a little bit of blood over there. We've got a predator. It's a cougar. It's probably tried taking out a boomalope. Might go and get it. Notice there's a bunch of steel over there, though. Let's grab that. Anything else? There's a bunch of steel over there as well. We'll grab that too. We're not going to go too far out though to grab it. I would prefer you guys try and focus on things closer to home for now. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that would lasted us very long at all, which is very, very sad. Let's get all the wood down there then. Grab these. There we go. Perfect. No, I think we're good. Alright, let's see. Where are... the cougar's just chilling out with the boomlope there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wanderer, family, a villager named Mai has arrived and is joining the colony. She is a bartender. Fantastic! Mai is a family member of a colonist. She's Jack's mother. Oh my lord. Villager named Mai, blah, blah, blah. Okay, jump to location. Mai, let's have a look at you then. You're 44. Jack is... well, yeah. Actually, he's only 15. And Jack is 7... How does that work? Okay, I can see that the game is like, oh, well, Jack's 15, so mine needs to be older than that. But it hasn't taken into account that Jack is chronologically 76. How is she Jack's mother? It would need to be the other way around. Like, she'd have to have been in crypto sleep, but she hasn't. She's just been living here for 44 consecutive years. She had Jack a while ago. But somehow Jack's been around for 76. He's probably been orbiting a star in some sort of crypto sleep pod at extremely high velocities or something. There's some sort of temporal dilation going on here somewhere. Right, you're incapable of firefighting. That's a bit of a bad one. But you're a medical assistant, which is nice. Good with construction. Ooh, that is very nice, actually. You're depressive and you're volatile. That is horrible. Maya's on a hair trigger all the time. She is the first to break in any tough situation. That's maybe how Jack ended up orbiting a star in a cryptosleep pod. He was playing around, got dirt all over his best clothes. Maya just had enough, shoved him in a cryptosleep capsule, and then literally just threw him out of orbit and into a very tight orbit around a star. Wow. I can only imagine that Jack is a little bit concerned that she has shown up. Right, well, let's get you set up. You can't firefight, that's fine. But you aren't a bad doctor. You are not a bad doctor. I'm going to have you on a secondary on that one. If Isildur isn't available to take care of something, then you can. Yeah, you're not too bad at wardening, so I'll allow you to have that as a tertiary and handling as well. But, yeah, it would probably be useful to have a tertiary cook, or rather a secondary cook in this particular case. As for construction, though, you're really good at it. Or rather, you've got a very keen passion for construction. You're actually not too terribly bad at mining either, so yeah, we'll set that up as well. But you're the only person in the colony who's got any real desire to grow, so we're going to set that up as tertiary for those. Yeah, Ben will do it as a tertiary because Ben has no particular skill, but you'll do it as a secondary. So you're going to do construction first, then growing. That's fine. We'll also give you that. Okay, that's not too terribly bad. How's the base doing? We've got our research bench. You know what, Ben, since you're no longer doing growing as like one of your primary jobs, yeah, I'll have you do research, and you can do crafting as a tertiary. That way, you'll clean, you'll research, and then if you've not got any research, you'll craft. Actually, no, crafting first, I think. That's actually going to be more important, because you're going to be doing that less, generally speaking, I would imagine. Now, let's check on research. Stone cutting is what we want. We want to be able to make stone walls pretty quickly. What is your gear? You are... Wow, okay, I just assumed that you were wearing pants, but no. Enjoy, Jack. You're going to have some awkward conversations with Ben and Isildur. And... You know, I have a lot of sympathy for Jack right now. This is one of those horrible situations where, you know, you just hang around with your friends, you've left home, you've got your own place, and your parents won't leave you alone. And they come around and they're doing all sorts of inappropriate things, and you're like, really? I love you, but really? This is why I left home? In my cryptosleep casket, hurled into the orbit of the sun. I was frankly glad when it happened. You thought I would come back with my tail between my legs, but no, I went and found another planet, but you followed me! Oh my god! Poor Jack. Right. Poor mood. Well, yeah. You're depressive. That is so not what we need. Feeling terrible. Also, you're naked. You showed up naked! That's not our fault. Sort it. Okay, well, we're going to need to get a tailoring bench then, which means we are going to need... Is it dead? Oh, it's sleeping. No, let's not fight that one, because if we wake it up, it is going to probably kill us. Right. I'm going to take Jack and Ben. You're coming with me. I know. It's night time, and you desperately need to sleep. I'm so sorry, guys, but I need you to do this at night because it's better. Right, there we go. Jack, you get a little bit closer. Ben, to kill. Well done. Kill the other one. Well done. It is now summer. Are there any other camels on the map? Yeah, there are. Get down here. Sorry, camels. but we need the meat. Well, actually, mostly we need your skin, your fur. I'm not actually sure. Would camel fur be that good? Ah, no, that is exactly why I wasn't having you doing that. Why I was spreading you out. Idiots. You know what? Move up there. Go here. Go there. Now finish it off. It can't sleep because of the sound of things dying around it. I can understand that, I suppose. Go. If you could also help. And then, Jack, you can finish it off. Right, you are free to go. Go back, get some sleep. Thank you very much for your help. This has been really, really useful. My God, you take a long time, haven't you? I mean, it's literally incapacitated on the floor there, and you had to pump it full of like 80,000 bullets. Thank goodness we don't have to make those bullets, but even so, that's just mean. Wrong. Goodness. Oh, thank you very much, Mike. We're gonna need to make you a bed. Oh, I wasn't really planning on having to do that quite this early, but okay. What we could... an eclipse, it doesn't matter to us. What we could do is expand this out then. Yeah, if we take... Well, let's build the walls first. We would want... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, something like that. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... So we can build the wall out to about here. If we really wanted to. Alternatively... no, we'll do something like this. We'll get that ready and then we'll feed that across. I think that would be the best way of doing it, and then we'll get rid of that. Build in 2 extra beds. One of them can be a hospital bed, perhaps. But we're going to need a lot of wood for that. Thankfully, there is actually quite a lot of wood on the map. So we should be okay. Hopefully, the camels are being brought up. Yeah, there we are. We've got some camel leather, dromedary leather, rather. We should be able to set up some... a tailor's bench. And well, you know what? Given that, we are actually going to need the extra room, so... we could have the tailor's bench, like there, perhaps. No, but at that point, we'd be using up so much wood just to try and restrict the area. There's no point. We'll build up some proper things around here. Ooh, that seemed like something crash landed. Not sure where it was, but it seemed like something fell from the sky. Everything shook. Are we going to want... yeah, there it is again. There may be ship parts collapsing all over the place. Right, a raid already. Okay, a group of pirates from the Deadbeat Company has arrived in drop pods nearby. They're attacking immediately. Okay, well, once again, no rest for the wicked. I'm sorry. We need you guys up here. They're going to have to approach from this angle, so go ahead. Isildur, you get that in there. Right. You two, you are drafted, but you're going to be hiding up there. If you can attack them as they approach. Where are they? Oh, there they are. It's one person. Carson. Gear, intellectual, caring, psychically deaf, beautiful, prostophile. I'd actually like to keep you if I can. Oh. Jack over there. Ben, yeah, you're in a good place. Isildur, right here. I'll slow everything down. Isildur. Right, get in there. Don't let Jack be hurt. Pull back, Jack. There we go. Now you can get in a little closer. Ben, I don't want you taking shots from that angle. It'd be terrible. Oh no, okay. He's still on the move. Ah, there we go. Right, you go up there. Ben will have the crossfire like that. It's fine, it's fine. Isildur's already taken them down. Well done, Isildur. You got cut twice. In the neck and the torso. You don't care. Stabbed you in the neck, started gushing blood. You're like, "Ugh," and they just yanked the shiv out. Dual wielding one knife, one shiv, and then you just stabbed Carson back. Let's see where you cut him. He was shot in the neck. Well, fair play. Carson shrugged that off as well. And in the torso. And then knifed in the gut. And shot in the stomach as well with a pistol. Ben didn't hit him once. And then cut in the right leg. That Carson's going to be very difficult to save, unfortunately. Strip Carson. But you guys, go head back. Alright, those pants are yours. Prioritize hauling them. Carson is a dead one. We'll make a grave, of course. Where are we going to put the grave, though? I don't want the graves too close. But at the same time, having them sort of near is okay. But as these are going to be the graves for raiders, we'll make a little area out here. Just a few graves for raiders. Thank you very much, Mai. Let's get you in there. Take care of poor Isildur. Cheers, Jack. There we go. Treat quality 100%. Poor result. Oh, that's bad. Well, actually, no. It's not bad. It's poorly bandaged, but I think there's still a small chance, based off that Isildur will unfortunately suffer from a bit of a rough time. Might get a scar from it. Right, if you guys can get that wood up there, then we can start. Oh no, Isildur's back up and running. Well done, Isildur. Okay, now I'm hoping that Mai will actually go and wear some clothes. And also, let's get my setup. In fact, let's just copy this one, paste it there. There you go. That makes it so much easier. Okay, you can take care of the everything inside if you really want to. Might put the pants on? Yes! Jack breathes a very heavy sigh of relief. Right, well... Oh, you're holding it. As it was their pants you took, I'm going to have you finish the job. You can make amends, and you can say your thanks for Carson's sacrifice as you do it. There we go. Now Carson should be buried, and you shall be the one to bury Carson. Thank you very much, Mike. Alright. Jack's snoozing, which is good. There we are. Getting more meals. We're actually going to need... Yeah, we're going to need the meals set up in here now. Damn. We're going to need a new cook spot. At this point, we actually do want to kind of accelerate our progress towards getting power, because we don't want anyone to have to eat raw meals. We could set up some power over on this side, perhaps. Let's have a look at that. If we were to build a wind turbine, we could have a wind turbine there, or we could have a few just going out in this direction. If we build one there and one there, we'd have plenty of room for them to walk in between. In fact, that would connect them there. And we could one there, one there, one there. That would actually work quite nicely, I think. And we could have connections going along. Alright, I like that setup. We'll get that sorted as quickly as we can. Once we've got that, then we can actually replace some of these nightstands. We can have nightstands with lamps on them. This will still be a barracks that people are going to sleep in for now. We will move on to individual quarters as quickly as we can, but for the time being it'll be alright. There we go, some extra meals. Are there any other meals on the map? Pause that for a moment. Any other meals? No? No other meals to be found? No, I suppose not. Okay, well, that's fine. They're gonna gobble those up, I imagine, and someone's gonna eat some raw meat, which is not great. That's going to happen pretty soon, I imagine. And there's not a lot I can do about it. Oh well. Well, let's just at least get all of this set up if we can. Get those hauled as well, please. There we go. If we've got any wood anywhere, that would be great if you could set up that little area that we can just, at least for the time being, get some cooking going on. I let that run away with me a little bit. Okay, we've got 1 solar panel already, 2 solar panels. Okay, so if we can get this wall done, then at the very least we're ready for that. I'm not going to pull that down just yet. We're probably lacking steel at the moment. Let's get that going. Wow, we've already got... damn it, you're eating raw meat. You're not going to be too happy about that one, I'm afraid. Oh well. Not a lot we can do about it. Not a great deal. Right, let's continue to bring stuff up where we can. Get the wood chopped where we can. There's quite a few trees over on here. Research finished. Stone cutting. Fantastic. Okay. We're not going to start on any other research just yet. Right now, I want you guys to focus on just getting the basics sorted again. Alright, more wood being brought in. Unfortunately not prioritizing that, but you can't deny it. This looks pretty. Damn it. Okay, strawberries. Strawberries are good. You can eat strawberries without feeling bad about it. There we go. Right, bills. Add bill. Cook simple meal. Do forever. There we are. And Isildur is on the case. Now, these are almost ready to be harvested at this point. Alright, not too bad. We've recovered a little bit. Just waiting on Jack to wake up at this one. Don't sleep outside in the rain! Fine. Nothing I can do to stop you, I suppose. What we would like, once we've got this, is power running down through this wall. Probably all the way along, and then up the other side. Maybe actually running all the way through the wall, honestly. Well, that being said, we probably won't need it running all the way along. But we'll run it along that wall at the very least. There we go. Some stuff being harvested. Awesome. Let's continue to get all of this sorted. Grand. How's the mining going? The mining is not going right now, and that is not grand. Poor mood. It's probably going to be Mai. Mai is the one without a bed and is the one who has the least ability to handle bad things, which is not the ideal situation, but at the same time I don't really feel like taking the bed off any of my other colonists. Let's get that sorted. May come a cropper in the end. There we go. Ooh. Don't want you playing around the area with the cougar, actually. Try and give the cougar a wide berth. There we go. Excellent. Starting to build up some meals. Up to 2. And how are things going, Isildur? Ben, rather. Where are we off to now? Off to gather more steel, okay. And more trees being chopped. Okay, well, we're probably going to be alright then. As soon as these are finished, I'll just delete this wall and we'll be sorted. Isildur is doing a good job now of getting us back on top with food. I do wish they prioritised finishing off that wall though, because as soon as I've got that, then I can build poor Mai's bed to be able to get some decent sleep. There we go. But at least they can eat proper meals now, because having raw meals early on other than strawberries, that is going to be a massive mood debuff that we really couldn't afford. Gonna have to look towards building a prison as well. That is going to be something we're going to need. We'll get a tailoring bench and a stonecutter's bench shortly. Outside in the rain again. Left on grounds, left outside. Another raid. Group of pirates from the Nuke Gorillas. The Nuke Gorillas? Wow. Okay. 2 people, both armed with guns this time. Pistols by the seams of it. Pistol shoddy, pistol awful. Not too bad. You've got some decent equipment as well. You've got armor. Alright. Alright, I like that. Okay, it's going to take them a little while to get down to us. Where do we want to fight from? These walls are the best places for us. Jack. Like you there. Ben. Like you... there, I guess. Isildur. Would like you behind. My... same place. Let's get you over there. Actually, Ben, that's a terrible position. Ben, you can go there. Isildur, let's get you down here. On the move, quickly. My, same here. Jack, get down there. Ah, damn it. I was a little bit too slow. A little bit too slow, and Jack took a shot to the torso as a result. Right, Isildur, straight in there, melee attack. Don't wait. Jack, slide up a little bit. There we go. Mike, get in there. Melee attack. Jack down a bit. There we go. I really don't want you shooting into there. Okay, get over there instead. Now that everyone is in there, you're going to be able to take him down very quickly, because the best he can do is pistol whip. Ben is there like a sentinel. Okay. Jack, down you go. Nope. Up you go. How are you two doing? Isildur? Probably just a bunch of bruises. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. You're good. Mai, you're good. I would like you to strip Bishop. And following that, let me see. How good are you at shooting? You're not particularly good. You're not particularly good. But you're probably the better one. So you go ahead and grab it. Mai, you can have the body armor, and then you can have the better weapon. There you go. Right, he got away. It's fine. I'm alright with that. Okay, not a bad little raid there. Dropped off some things. Mai, I need you to treat Isildur. Isildur is reserved by Jack. I'm afraid, Ben, you're losing your bed. Sorry, mate. Go ahead, rest until you heal, please. Okay, critical mood. My colonist needs treatment. Jack. Oh, well done, Jack. You're the worst hurt of all of them. Right, who's the better doctor here? 7. Mai is. Mai, if you would please treat Jack. Then this bed is no longer a medical bed. There we go. Well done, everyone. So we've already got a broken down bloody solar panel? Really? That's a bit harsh. Okay, you're being annoying. You're eating my stuff. An escape pod that I can't do anything for, unfortunately. You got a bite scar. Ah, to be fair, as skilled as you are, as skilled as you are, you're iron wielding or an optimist. Ah, you're such a good character. Alright. Alright. We are going to need this mined out. We are also going to need
this turned into a door. And this made into a prison room. And that's going to have to be done pretty sharpish if we hope to rescue that person. Okay, Maya is stuck. And Wanderer joined. Wow, okay, we've got loads of people joining all the time. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to wait to name our new Wanderer, who's currently named Agent, in the next episode. And we'll also see if we can save Seraph. We'll give it our best shot. We will genuinely do our very best to try and save them. Well, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed and are looking forward to the continuation of the series. As always, I warmly welcome any feedback in the comments below, and a like on the video lets me know you want to see more Rimworld in the future. But until then, do take care, everyone.